Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope I've reached you in a positive moment. If this is your first time, this channel is about all things business. It's uploaded in a video format, even though I'm just talking, it's just a blank screen. It's so I won't be a tool for your procrastination. I don't want to be the reason why you didn't get anything done today. And I don't want you to just be sitting here watching me. I want you to be in action so you can listen and multitask as you're getting, this commentary, this advice, or however you see it. Now, in business, this is just my personal experiences in business, some of my own personal opinions, and, business news and things like that. So going forward, I do, business vocab and some other things that are very interesting. So check it out. Thank you for coming back. If this is your second or third time, like, share, and subscribe. So let me get to the point. I scroll through so much every day. News, Facebook, this, that, just so much information is coming. And at the times that I want to take it in. But I see sales training. I see people, selling their selling techniques. They're selling. So just sit back. They're selling techniques. So they've been in sales for years and years and years. You got people like Brian Tracy, a lot of great free commentary, but also he has books. He's promoting those books. He's promoting training, this and that, so you have a lot of people in that arena, and thumbs up to them. They are selling their knowledge, and that's it. Even though they might say free this or that, whatever, but it's still sending you off to go buy something of theirs, and that's how they are doing their stuff. I don't have any problem with that. But I will give you just this free tidbit here. Before you go pay, now if you want to, knowledge is power. Go ahead. But you can read all of those books, listen to podcasts, do this, you can listen to me. You can take in all of this information, but until you put action behind it, it's nothing. And in selling products or services, this is my opinion now. You have to believe in what the thing is you're actually offering. So whether or not you might not need it, but if you did need it, you would get it from you. You would buy it from yourself. So you believe in this product. You believe in this service. That's number one. That is what will give you confidence. You run around here selling crap. You know it's crap. So your pitch is going to reflect the fact, the lack of confidence. And then, you're thinking ahead, like, what if, once they find out that this is a crap product, crap service, they're going to be looking for me. They might see me here and there. So now you just in this weird position. This is why I don't, I'm not trying to build someone else's company or their dream or whatever. I'm building my own because I believe in myself. I have to sell myself. So I believe in me. I don't have a problem selling me. But if I'm working for a company, I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. I don't know what the ingredients, the quality of this or that, whatever they've told you. But then the customer gets it and then it's some crap. And so now they're angry at you. No, I'm not doing that. And so then they'll have a script for you. Oh, we're sorry for your inconvenience. They know that they're selling crap. Okay. And now you're helping them sell the crap. This is your job to help them. And so they're getting rich. And so they can just disappear, but the people are going to remember you because you were in the forefront of that mess. So, number two, you have to really have that confidence, and you get that from obviously believing in the product or service. And number 3, you have to close. And if you don't know what I'm talking about as it pertains to sales, then you can look that up or however you want to do. But closing is that part where you seal the deal. And a lot of these sales training things, they'll tell you, you don't really ask questions that will give you a no. You want to ask questions. If you are asking a question, you want that answer to be yes. You want to get those yeses in line with the end of the sale. So as you're handing them, the product, say it's a physical product, you can put it in their hand, and they're checking it out and the features, and you're reiterating the features. Of course, this is where you kind of can tell them how you use it, if this is something that you use personally. And, a lot of times they'll go to hand, oh no, I'm not interested. Before they do that, if you can catch it, before you get to that no, I'll go ahead and get 4 of them together for you. Oh no. It may be, oh no, but then that last, you know what? I'll get 1. I'll get 2. And they may not want 4, but they want 2. Or they can say, okay. So now you're getting 4 of this thing together for them. They may say no altogether. No, I don't need this. So boom, now you're into your second phase of pitching. If you're brave enough, some people get 3 no's. Some people are like, the person has to tell me no 3 times and then I'll move on. And, some people, oh, you're a pushy salesman. You're harassing people. I mean, I've been there. And so I've had a person pitch me all the way to the end. I had to give them 3 no's. At that 3rd no, they walked away. That's what they said. They made up in their mind that they're going to get 3 no's. They don't care if they get cussed out or whatever. They're going to get those 3 no's and then they're going to push on. Some people say 2 no's. And then some people are like 1 no and they're out of there. They don't want to, disturb or disrupt the person. I'm sorry. I'm going for the 3. I'm still going for the 3 no's. And I'm going for it with confidence because I'm selling myself. I'm selling my own personal business service. I'm selling my own self and what I do. So I'm going to be on them. And if they've given me any type of contact information, I'm going to politely send them information about what I'm doing and keep them abreast and try to just, because they may at another time say yes. And then like my email marketing stuff, I have the unsubscribe thing on there. So if they just get super tired of me, they can just unsubscribe. Because this is the thing. You're a customer. We're all customers. You've been somewhere and like you just didn't have the money for that thing at that time, but then you came on back later on and you bought it. If they didn't have it, if it wasn't on display and if it wasn't there right then when you wanted, like at that point, then you would have went somewhere else and tried to find it and, maybe lost track or whatever. In sales, it's like, I can't speak from like a real estate point of view or manufacturer. Some people selling manufacturing equipment, medical equipment. I can't speak from them standpoints because I didn't sell things like that. But I'm just telling you the overall. So as you're digging deep, you learn as much about your product or service that you're offering. You know what you're offering. The confidence comes from knowing. And believing in the quality of what you're offering. You really believe that this will benefit, this will solve a problem for this client or customer. And then ask for the not, hey, do you want to buy this? No. Most people they're going to say no. No, even if they actually wanted it. If you're at JCPenney's buying a shoe or looking at a shoe and then a salesperson pops out and, hey, do you want to buy that? No, I was just looking at it. I mean, you may actually were about to decide or, you were getting to that point to decide. And here comes the sales associate. You want to buy that shoe? The immediate knee-jerk reaction is going to say no, no. So instead of asking questions that generate a no, go over in your head. Be your toughest, hardest customer in your head. Go over insults. Go over things people can say to you. So that way it won't be such a shock. You will be amazed. Like when we sold the stuff hand to hand, the places that we had the biggest sales, the people bought the most stuff, they had no soliciting all over everywhere. Outside their stores, outside everywhere. The places that say no soliciting, that is where we got the most sales. And then I've even had people tell me, we put that up there, if you're too scary, if you're scary, I don't want to buy anything from you anyway. I've had a couple ladies and a couple folks tell me that. They say the people that are scary and they see the sign and they won't come in, they say they don't want to buy stuff from them anyway. The fact that we come in with our book bags, we don't apologize or anything. Now, we've had people cuss us out and throw us out and whatever, But most of the time, we'll look in there, peep in there, it's a bunch of women. So boom, we'll bring out a product that we think, a product that's woman friendly. We look in there, oh, it's a bunch of men. We'll bring out a product that's male friendly. Walk in with it in our hand, And so, you have stuff. They're like, what is that you got? Boom. Well, you in there. So you have to be bold. And I know this was years ago and times have changed. People are crazy. It's way more dangerous. So yeah, you have to kind of pick up on some other clues too, to make sure that you're doing things safe, to where you're not putting yourself in harm's way. But if you're selling physical products, you got to get, and if it can fit in a person's hand, you got to get it in their hand. You got to get those benefits out, and then you have to close. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready for you. Okay. How much is it? It's $12.99. You'll be amazed. Do not forget to close. So I'm going to leave you here with that little tidbit. Just, if you're going to do the sales training, if you're going to go behind someone that has a bunch of experience and you're going to read through their their experiences, they're offering something, you feel like it's a value, by all means go. But until you get out there and physically put the action behind it, you're just going to be taking in that information, and you're a customer, because in some cases you have to pay for these training courses. So now you're a customer, you're a client, and you haven't you haven't made any money, you haven't sold anything. So it's time to get out there and put the action behind it. Make sure that you're confident, and make sure that you're asking for that sale. So until next time, I hope everything you touch turns to gold.